Hi there, this is Coach Shakti. I'm an online strength coach, and this is just my humble attempt of documenting more of my life and sharing what I know about strength training and helping people get stronger, live better. So, there it goes. This is a day in the life of an online strength coach. We're going to start by making some coffee. It's 2:44 a.m. I haven't slept. It's Monday, technically, December the 8th, and I have some feedbacks to complete and some programs to write for my trainees next week of training. But before that, let's make coffee. So, this is my coffee setup. I primarily use an AeroPress, and to make my life easier, I have pre-ground coffee, which I don't have to measure and grind. I'll just use the scoop and make a quick AeroPress coffee. So there goes the filter paper. Let's open the coffee. Now, this is one of my favorite coffees, Starbucks Kenya Single Origin. I like this because it provides a lot of crema when you brew this, which I'm a big fan of. So we'll just measure a spoonful of coffee. There we go. Even out the grounds and pour water till 1.5. So this is the original AeroPress recipe by its inventor Alan Adler. Now we are going to stir it for 5 to 10 seconds. I prefer somewhere in between because this is really dark roast and that would cause a lot of bitterness. And press it. This is an espresso strength cup and just wait for the crema, guys. इतना भी crema नहीं निकला, but yeah, this is good. Now I have my coffee ready. Let's quickly get over with some feedbacks. I'm not focused on going down on my own. I'm focused on pushing my hips backwards. This way my hamstrings have already started to lengthen and we go as below the knee as possible and explode up. So that's what we would like to focus on. The dumbbell is in contact with the shoulders. This is shoulder flexion, and when I undo this, this is shoulder extension. So we want to pair shoulder extension with elbow extension. So it's about to be 4 a.m. now. Just got done with plenty of feedbacks and programming for next week. I think I'll rest now.
A few inches later.
I woke up at 11. I had 2 calls with 2 of my trainees. Calls are done. Programmed kuch aur logo ke liye, and now let's have a smoothie. So today I'm making smoothie after a very long time. I've been avoiding smoothies like the plague, but smoothies are one of the best way to get a lot of nutrition fairly quickly, liquid calories. That's what I had used to bulk up from 56 kgs to 70 kgs. All I used to have for breakfast was smoothies, and then I got bored of it. I did not have it for a very long time, for almost 6 to 9 months. और फिर काफ़ी टाइम बाद I'm making smoothies once again. So 40 grams of oats today with 2 scoops of protein. That's literally it. I didn't have any bananas to add. I didn't have any cacao powder. I usually sometimes also add some vanilla essence for the flavor. But this is good. And now over the next few weeks, I'm going to scale up the amount of oats. 40 से मैंने आज start किया so that I get used to this. But at my peak, I was adding as much as 120 grams of oats to my smoothies. Let's go. Second coffee of the day. And this is the coffee that I actually measure, grind, brew with precision. And this is specialty coffee. सुबह वाली जो कॉफ़ी होती है, this is a specialty. That's Starbucks Kenya is no joke. लेकिन I don't like measuring सुबह. तो जो ओरिजिनल रेसिपी है एरोप्रेस की, देयर यू डोंट हैव टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ मेजरिंग. यू जस्ट डिग आउट 1 spoon, just add water till that level. You don't even have to wait. But for this you have an elaborate process. Coffee beans measure करो, grind setting adjust करो, then water temperature भी adjust करना रहता है, which I don't have a thermometer, and you need to measure how much water you're adding to the coffee as well as for how long you're brewing the coffee. So I love my afternoon cup. We've got avocado, so let's make avocado toast for a pre-workout meal. I keep it quite simple. All I add is some lemon, some salt, pepper, some mixed herbs, and some chili flakes. Sometimes, if I'm feeling like it and I have the time, I add some tomatoes and some onions. Now, all I will do is spread it on the bread and air fry it for 2 minutes, and we will have amazing toast. I'm using the Health Factory Zero Maida bread. This is one of the best you get in the market. I'm putting it in for 2 minutes at 160 degrees. Not enough to burn the bread, but we'll have a very nice crisp.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Time's up. Let's look at how it has come out. Look at this. This is so tasty. I've only recently started having avocado toast. को कैसे निकाले यार? Avocado लाता था. Oh my god. Just use my hand. हाँ, पहले जब भी मैं avocado लाता था, I used to always have it as a dip with nachos. But I realized there are better ways to have it and much healthier ways to have it. So let me enjoy this and get ready for the gym. So good. I'm ready for the gym. Gym में मिलते हैं. We've reached the gym. This is our gym movement fitness center. So check this out. This is one of the most valuable gyms in Bangalore. One of my favorite activities in the gym is to make pre-workout, and I don't know who needs to hear this. If you're having consistency issues with the gym, just get addicted to pre-workout. It's like Pavlov's conditioning, right? This is 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is what I love getting high on. So I physically can't skip the gym. 1.5 scoops, and I really look forward to these beta-alanine tingles. Pretty nice. This is me warming up by doing some plyometrics. So these are crescendo leaps where we build up the intensity and slowly taper it down. This is me doing leaps and hops. You can see that I totally suck at it, but I'm still learning. The reason I wanted to document my strength training is because for the longest time in my life, I was very skinny, underconfident kid and had a lot of self-esteem issues as well. So I didn't know I needed strength training, right? But when I did research about trying to put on muscle, get stronger, I was lucky enough to stumble upon this beautiful book called Starting Strength, Basic Barbell Training. It's written by Mark Rippetoe, and him I consider as the godfather of strength training, and his book as the Bible. So what I learned from that book was principles that apply to every single human being and movement patterns, and how incrementally loading natural human movement patterns, as we call them, is the best thing you can do to get bigger and stronger. And what are natural human movement patterns? You sit down and you stand back up. That's a squat. You push something away from you. That's a bench press. You push something overhead. Let's say you keep something heavy on a cabinet. That's an overhead press. You pick something heavy from the floor. That's a deadlift. These are normal human movement patterns that you do in your day-to-day life. There's two more as well. Pulling something close to you. That would be a chin-up or a row, and throwing something and catching it. That would be a power clean or a power snatch. But the big four movement patterns are the squat, bench press, and deadlift. And I don't care what any science-based lifter says, the best way to become bigger and stronger is to just incrementally load normal human movement patterns. Get your squat up to 3 plates, get your deadlift up to 4 plates, get your bench to 2 plates, 100 kilos, and get your press to at least 1 plate that's 60 kilos. And you will notice every single muscle of your body from head to toe will grow without exception. Sprinkle in some chins, some power cleans, maybe some power snatches, and you're golden. At least as a novice, you don't need any more specificity. Strength is a very general adaptation, and it need not be very complex. You don't need to do 20 different variations of 30 different exercises. Just load your movement patterns and thank me later. Anyway, that's the starting strength approach in a nutshell. That's what I do as a coach. That's what I have done personally. 2.5 years back, I started with this program called Novice Linear Progression, which is what I make every single trainee who I coach do. And everyone is shocked by the level of progress they can make in as short as 3 months. They double all of their previous lifts. And as you become, let's say, an advanced novice, an early intermediate, that's when you can add more exercises, more accessories, more variations to fill in the gaps, maybe some more isolation work. And that's when specificity is actually applicable. The biggest mistake that beginners make when they start training is following the pros, following the elite performers who did not get there by doing what they're doing right now. Simplicity is the best tool for training. You don't need unnecessary complication, unnecessary variations, and unnecessary exercises. Just 3 days a week, 4 or 5 movement patterns, and that's huge. We focus on movements rather than muscle because we understand that movement patterns cover every single muscle from head to toe. You get your movement patterns up in terms of the weight you lift, and you will not just grow bigger muscles, but you will also become stronger as an individual. When we refer to someone as being strong, what we mean is their entire body is strong. And what is strength? Strength is your ability to produce
force, and we would rather be stronger throughout the body, a stronger individual, than worry about core strength, arm strength, and so on, which may be applicable depending on your specific scenario or context. Let's say you are a rock climber, for you grip strength is of utmost importance, but generally speaking, for the general population, you just need to become strong, man. So just focus on movement patterns. This is the starting strength approach in a nutshell, but I will keep talking about this as I make more and more videos. Time for the single. 145 is loaded, sleeved up, chalked up, and belting up. Let's go. Easy single, about an RP 7. Easy work. Time for back offs. Now, for back offs, I'm backing down about 15% for an easy 3x3 at 125. Let's see how that goes. Four minutes. This is the final set of the 3x3. Done with squats. Next up, bench. So the bench rack right there is occupied. I thought might as well make my creatine. I've been really skipping my creatine at home. I keep forgetting to take it. So now I've made this my new intra workout, because it doesn't matter when you take your creatine. And I have about 6-7 grams a day. I also do jiu-jitsu, so this is great for recovery. And recent studies have shown that the more creatine you consume, it's actually better for your cognition and your brain health, because the 3-gram dosage is mostly just absorbed by your muscles. Any more goes to your brain. So have more creatine, guys. So there's our boy Ezra, waiting to warm up and do his mobility drills. Let's see if he notices I'm recording him. I think he did. Maybe he did not. Done with bench warm-ups. This is my top single, RP 7 at 87 kilos. Let's see how well this moves. Not bad. Time to back down for 3x5, RP 8. 72.5 for 3x5. Let's go. So this is the final back down at 72.5. Let's go. Nice. Didn't feel as easy as it looks.
It looked easy.
Yeah, inside I'm dying. Now I've got some calf raises, and this is the first time that I'm doing loaded calf raises on the leg press. Okay, I reckon I should remove my shoes and do this. Hey Harsha, for calf raises, have you ever tried these here?
No, I haven't.
Because the heel is hitting here, so I can't dorsiflex.
Shit.
Yeah, so
I've never tried it here.
I'll probably try without shoes once.
I've seen people do it though.
Sure?
Yeah, here.
Like this.
Yeah. And stretch.
Here my heel is like
that's-
getting stuck.
Someone did such a hard set, they dug their nails into.
I think it's manufactured.
No doubt.
No,
Asha,
that's a scratch.
they need to cut their nails.
What?
They need to cut their nails. Not me.
Before Wednesday, at least cut it down.
Caught you.
So I'm supposed to do RP 9 3x 5. But the problem is, this is the first time I'm doing this exercise and loading my quads. My calves. So tomorrow is going to be a hell of a lot of soreness and DOMs in my calves. And tomorrow I have my jiu-jitsu as well. Let's see. Oh my god, this is good. This is more than what I single leg pressed last weekend. I think I'll stick to this for now and do 3 sets here and progressively load every week. I don't want to over fatigue my calves.
A few moments later.
Remember when I said I'm going to stick to 60? I've loaded 20 more because I think this is too easy. Let's go. I think I can easily be repping 100 in this in the coming maybe 2 weeks.
A few moments later.
Remember when I said I will hit 100 on calf raises in the coming 2 weeks? Fuck it, I'm doing it now. I'm hearing pops and all in my calf. Nice. Got a wicked calf contraction. Good pump. So this is a weird exercise that I've never done before. Seated curl that Angus has programmed for today. And it's only partial range of motion. So should be able to go quite heavy. Let's see how this feels. Feels a little weird. Let's do this weird curl once again. This is a little uncomfortable for my forearms here. So I was thinking I'll do some dumbbell curls for the last set. So for the last set, I have switched to reverse preachers. Let's see how this feels. And this is also the first time me trying to do this. That's okay, bro. Failure has been achieved. This felt nice. We'll move to triceps now. You guys are welcome to feature. Weirdly enough, in this, I'm never feeling a contraction, peak contraction in triceps. I'm able to fully extend and flex my triceps, but I don't feel it as compared to a push down.
I like doing this on the rope primarily because you can get your wrist to do that.
Right.
The contraction becomes a lot tighter.
Right. And I did try it last time. People generally do it with rope, right? The bar just feels more comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is funny that you don't feel shit. Mechanical tension you anyway can't feel, right? Let's go. Top set of triceps. Ooh, this felt nice. 3 minutes. Let's go second set. Ooh. This is the final set, and I think it's going to be a true RP 10. Let's go. Good arm pump after so long. I haven't trained my arms directly in over a year, maybe two and a half years. Haven't been doing a lot of curls, tricep extensions. I only started doing some direct tricep work maybe about 3 or 4 months ago. But now this program that I'm doing, GPP, has a lot of direct arm focus, which I think is also going to be very beneficial for my BJJ because we have a lot of arm bars, so elbow breaks and a lot of Americanas, Kimuras, which are shoulder breaks. So yeah, just to bulletproof the joints, as they say, this is going to be quite helpful.
Your back and all that.
That was good.
So just gym bros appreciating each other. Let's
As long
go.
as it doesn't get too homoerotic.
आ जाओ ना, करते हैं flex तीनों.
I think we can
हाँ.
do right here then.
What the fuck are we doing? I don't know.
Any tricep first?
Okay.
Quads. If he has pants.
No quads today.
No quads.
No quads. Damn. This is enough.
That's enough. Good enough.
This is where day one of documenting ends. Let's go.
So I reached home around 10:30, had a relaxing cold shower, and here's what I'm going to eat. I'm going to heat up soya matar pulao that was prepared and was supposed to be my lunch. which I'm having at around 11 p.m. And I have dinner, which I don't know if I'll be able to complete. Food's ready, time to have it. It's currently 4 a.m. now, and I just got done with work, gave all my trainees feedback, programmed for the next day's training, and this is my last meal of the day, roti and soya keema. And after that, I'll have this and just rest for a while, start a new day. I've actually been meaning to work on my sleep schedule, make it better, so offset it and make it slightly early. I'm working on it, but you got to hustle, right? Regardless, I'd still like to say I get 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night. It's just I need to offset it earlier and earlier so that I sleep early, wake up early. But that's another challenge for another day to talk about, and I would love to keep you guys posted and make update videos on my sleep schedule. This has been a good one. I documented my entire day. I don't know how long this will be and if anyone is going to even watch it fully, but I'm doing this because I love documenting. Yes, I will keep posting more and hopefully stay consistent. Peace.